What is going on, people from the tube? Welcome back to another Pancho Things. As you guys know, I got savagely attacked by Chiggers. That's right, I got destroyed. And it's been about 3 weeks, and this is how my body looks. That's right, that's how I look, and I wish I could show you the rest of my body. It got me on my genitals, got me on my butt, got me on my back, got me on the waist side, armpit. This thing destroyed me. I went there, I was fishing for about 6 hours or so, and one of the things with chiggers is that the things you don't feel them when they're biting. It's until several hours later. I went hunting on a Sunday. I came home, I showered, washed my clothes, like not thinking of it, didn't even know what happened. And I didn't feel the effects of it, and I didn't get the bumps and the rush until Monday around 10 a.m. So in the past, I got attacked by chiggers in Tennessee, and I had like 2 or 3 bites on my leg. And that's when I realized that I'm actually allergic to them. Those holes were in my leg for about 3 months. It was just a nightmare. So this time around, they got me pretty much everywhere, and the itching is unbearable. So I'm gonna show you what worked, what didn't work, and how I dealt with it, because this is what you just saw is about 3 weeks in. This has been almost a month, and I still look like this. So I tried an insane amount of anti-itching creams. None of those things work. It will help me for about 20-25 minutes, and then the itching will come alive. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but chiggers, those demonic things, they bite, and their saliva, they don't get in your skin per se, like inside of your skin per se. What it happens is that the saliva will liquefy the skin, and that's what they consume. So, right? It's almost like an alien, like the chupacabras. Like, it's insane. So these things bite you, their saliva melts your skin, and that's what they do. So all those anti-itch cream, whatever, none of that helped. So what worked was, I normally when I go fishing or go hunting or whatever I do, I come home, warm shower, soapy warm shower, get really clean. That's the first step. And then from there, I tried a few things. I'm gonna show you all that I tried, what works the best and what didn't. Witch hazel. Witch hazel did work really well. It stops the itching. If you still have any of them in your body, it kind of like they forcing them off, they die. The problem with witch hazel is that it will be about 45 minutes to an hour relief, and then it comes in all at once, full throttle. But witch hazel helps to dry the bite. I tried several different stuff. I did Benadryl. Benadryl will help with the itching, but once again, when the effect of the Benadryl wears off, it comes full throttle. Now, the Benadryl is not the best option if you have things to do during the day. You get drowsy. For me, Benadryl, 1, didn't do anything. 2 was the one that actually somewhat did something. So, but I get really drowsy. Not a good thing. Calamine or calamine, I don't know how you say this in English, but calamine or calamine, I think it's calamine is what the name of this is. This works really well. You apply this, it gives you like a form of like a chalk consistency, dries really fast, it dries pink, but it stops the itching quite fast. Now, there is a couple of downsides to this. This thing will dry, as I mentioned before, it will dry pink and it can flake off. So if you're sitting in your car or working in your bed or whatever, you're gonna find flakes of pink stuff everywhere. But it does work. I found that the relief with this was about 3 to 4 hours, and then you have to reapply. Now, during this whole thing, I constantly kept getting, when I got the itching really bad, I will get in the shower, cold water, that will numb everything down, and then apply the calamine, and then just calamine or calamine, yeah. So, yeah, this works about 3 hours. Extremely messy. It gets everywhere, gets in your hands, gets in your clothes. Now, so far, the one thing, and this is the last thing that I tried, and I wish it would have been the first, but now I know, is this thing. Anti-itch continuous spray, Walmart brand, body thing. Holy moly. You gotta be careful when you apply this guy. Sensitive areas like your privates, it's gonna sting, it's gonna burn. Now, I put this, rubbed it on my legs, like as I said, like I'm covered. Like I literally got beat everywhere. So I put this, and within the first application of this, I didn't have to reapply until 24 hours later. And super fast in drying the bites, super good. So I have pretty much, now I have one everywhere. I bought a whole bunch of them because it works. It works really well and it's just phenomenal. So I tried a couple other stuff. This was the result of me not getting sprayed to prevent this. I wasn't thinking about it. That was the day that I went into the city parks. I really didn't think about it, and I quite honestly, through all the years that I lived in California, I forgot this thing existed. Like completely forgot they existed. And they got me, they ripped me a new one. But I tried the regular puff spray, and it does okay. But then went to Walmart, and this is what I found, and this is what I've been using now on all the fishing trips, and this is what I'm gonna be using pretty much every time that I need to leave the house with these crazy heats. Because once it's this hot and you go to tall grasses, that's when you're gonna get the chiggers. So this all sportsman. Why this particular? These have 30% DEET. DEET is one of those things touches you, they're done, they're dead, they fall up, they don't bite you. The less amount of DEET, the more chances are that you might repel them, they might go away. Some people have used baby oil. So the sportsman's, oh, this thing is brutal. In the way that I'm doing things now that I know with the heat how it is, and going to areas that I don't know, it doesn't have tall grasses, no grass is gonna be humid or not. What I'm doing now is that I'm spraying this sucker on my body. I'm putting like a really thin material pair of like pants under, put my socks on top of that, spray myself. After I already sprayed my body, spray myself a second time with this. Then I put my regular pants, my shirt, and then my fishing shirt. And after I do that, then we go to repair. This guy is 40% deep, and this is just all in my clothing, shoes, socks, pants, shirt, everything. Just to is a first barrier. If they get on me, they're gonna get into the clothing first. The ones that might be able to get in, they're gonna get into the first layer of the off, and the ones that still bypasses that layer, they are kind of stuck because they're gonna be my first layer of thin pants are gonna be on top, kind of like silk pants type of thing. They're gonna be on top. There's no access for them through the socks, no access to them through the underwear. They're kind of stuck. So it's an extra layer of protection. So that's how I was able to deal with this. And I'm still itching, I'm still scratching. It's annoying and it's terrible. And those creatures are pure evil. Those things you will destroy you. And as I mentioned, they got me on the armpits, in my private areas, in my butt, behind the creases of your legs. They got me on the ankles. These things were all over the place. So do yourself a favor, check this video out, check this whole thing out, and just this guy must have keep one of these things handy if you're in areas where there's tons of chiggers. You won't regret it. So, well, there you have it. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next one. By the way, I'm going fishing tomorrow morning. Pancho.